Truly, I have enjoyed my time with you this week. And I asked a few of you to give me some takeaways, and you guys have blessed me because something I've said has resonated with you. And I told one young lady, she made me blush, Pastor Joy. And I showed her that because that's the only way you know I'm blushing. You got to see the palm of my hand. Can't see it on my face. But this morning, I want to wrap our time together in chapel for this week with a thought. And I want the staff of the Faith Center to realize, one, you're appreciated. Two, we understand the work that you're doing, and we know that you're doing it, and here's the takeaway, you're doing it unto the Lord, not unto man. Okay? If he's pleased, then Bishop's going to be pleased. You understand what I'm saying? So, one of the things I want you to do is, your attitude is everything. I want to encourage you to remember your attitude is everything. In Proverbs 4:23, keep your heart, attitude with all diligence, for out of it springs the issues of life. Solomon encourages us to guard our hearts, our inner attitude, diligently, because all the issues of life springs from this source. And now, there remain three. Anybody know what they are? Faith, hope, and love. In 1 Corinthians 13:13, Paul told us that faith, hope, and love are the best attitudes we can nurture within ourselves. So staff, I want to encourage you. You're probably doing it. There's nothing wrong with me saying it again. I don't mind being redundant. Start your day. Focus on having the right successful mindset, the right intentions, and right expectations. You can't get what you don't expect, right? So you've got to make sure you have the right expectation. And you have to be intentional. I can't deal with phony people. You have to be intentional by being friendly, inviting, and encouraging. Don't start your day with no doubt, and you want to make sure you have no fear. Man has no heaven or hell to put you in. Okay? I say all the time, people who know me and love me is not going to accept anything that somebody say. And people who don't like me ain't going to believe it even if it's wrong, right? So why are you going to get caught up worrying about what people think? A positive attitude. Let me encourage you to talk about and remember your why. Okay, and I know your staff, but why? I mean, you could have found employment anywhere, but you chose to be employed in the kingdom. That has to have something to do with your why. A positive attitude is essential for bringing anything to pass. If you say you can, or you say you can't, you're right. If you say you can, or if you say you can't, you are absolutely correct. Have a willing attitude. Willingness is an enormous key to success in life. You're part of a can-do team. You believe that? Do you really believe that? Success comes when you get into the can and not the cannot. Don't get caught up in the cannot. Don't say you can't do anything. I just saw something on TV, and you probably see it if you look at the news, about a young girl who she has a disability, and she has done 40 triathlons. Deborah called me, so you got to see this. No use of a lower limb, nothing that, but in a triathlon, you got to swim, you got to ride a bicycle, and you got to do all of these things, and she did it. So I said when I left the house, after I seen that, I can't have any excuses. Okay? They said that I complain about having no shoes until I saw a man with no feet to use. We got to be very careful. Have a thankful attitude. Being thankful anchors you so that you see everything from a positive, meaningful viewpoint. A thankful heart pleases God and draws you close to Him. It is impossible to maintain a great attitude without a thankful heart. Stop complaining about what you don't have. and be thankful for what you do have. We complain about we don't have this. And that's where envy comes in. You know, I share the analogy I heard preachers say that ladies, they go into the store, to the mall, and they go into the Gucci store. Oh, you pick your favorite store. Michael Kors or whatever the name of those bags you pick about. But anyway, they go there, and you might see something that you can afford, but that bag for $1,000. Think about it. You can't really, don't fit into your budget, but you touch it. You touch it. And then you leave, and Sunday morning, some lady has the common gall and audacity to walk into the face with the bag you just touched. So, that can frustrate people. People get in, how can they afford it? And I couldn't. Don't get caught up in that foolishness. So you got to be thankful for what you have. And you got to have a joyful heart. Okay? What you see is what you get with me. I'm the same here, at home. This is genius. I can't put on. There's no compartmentalization in how you relate to life. You got to have joy. You have a sense of humor. It's part of a great attitude. And I'm very shy and introverted, Lord forgive me. But but you got to be joyful. You got to enjoy life. Okay? You can find good in everything. Okay? And you don't have to be a part of it if it's not something that's moving in a positive direction. And finally, I want to talk to you about a motivated attitude. Motivation is an attitude, it's a spirit of continual enthusiasm. Motivation is an attitude of going for it. Let's make things happen. That's it. Right? Bishop always say, don't bring me the problem, bring me the what? Solution. See, y'all, we're all on the same page. Find a way to get it done. Okay? Get it done. And key is, and then ask for help. That's the biggest problem. You can't be a silo. Okay? Nobody grows anything as an individual. Okay? The visionary, but he has to have implementers. Okay? That's what you guys are. So you can't do it by yourself. Nothing wrong with asking for help. Okay? And when we get caught up in thinking that we are what we call DIY, do it ourselves, do it yourself, that's when you get in trouble. Ask for help when you get into a situation. And nothing wrong with saying, I don't understand. The only dumb question in my sphere of influence is the one you don't ask. Okay? And don't get caught up in that multitude of information, because everybody by the water cooler and they came up with an idea. You're going to try. There's no cookie cutter approach to living life. Your life and what you're trying to do is based on your situation, because everybody can't have the same platform. So this morning, don't be a follower just sitting around on the sidelines waiting to see what's going to happen. I read the word enthusiasm in its original sense meaning being filled with a passion for God. The most powerful motivator of all is your commitment. You're here, be committed. Okay? Even as we go into this weekend with Good Friday, Easter services, multiple services, we've done it before. We can do it again. Amen. So the key is that don't complain, don't look for the problems, find a solution. Amen. And I wrote a note here as I close, says that when faced with challenges or major dilemmas, you have two choices. You can be bitter or you can be better. You make the choice. God bless you. I thank you for your time this morning.